We're back. How you doing, guys and girls? DNA here, Duncan and Angus. How you doing, Angus, my dude?
Going good, my man. How are you?
Oh, can't complain. Spending the day inside on a Saturday, so it is what it is.
Yeah, same as well, being on the inside.
Yeah.
If I was outside your window, I'd say hello from the outside.
Hello from the... Wait.
It's the other side.
Other side, it is too. You're right. The other side of the wall.
Other side of the
window?
Obstacle. The window or the wall.
The window or the wall. Fun fact, just before I get into some stuff, I was playing D&D recently, right? And I don't know if you know anything about Dungeons & Dragons, but you got to roll for things, and I wanted to roll to see what see if I can find or look through a window or something, or to find a window on a.
Did you fail your intelligence check?
On a building. I did. I failed my I think it was an investigation check, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And the DM was like, "You see
a wall,
a space where a window might be, but you're not quite sure what it is." I was like, "Yeah, okay, off to a good start." Classic.
There's that space.
Yep, there's a spot there where something should be. Not sure what it is.
Yep.
Some sort of portal, perhaps. Oh, classic. But yeah, we are here with episode number 6 of Dat Boon Tang Podcast. Episode 6 of season 4, that is, for those who aren't keeping up.
S4E6.
S4E6. We did a bit of a push out for a bunch of different episodes recently, just trying to catch up to where we are in real life.
Yeah.
So if anyone had seen that or anything, their episodes are coming out like every day, just trying to catch up to where we are now. So when we are talking about things happening in the world, people aren't like, the fires, wasn't that like 3 months ago? Come on, guys. Come on. Who are you fooling?
Oh, yeah.
And I did have someone say, why haven't you spoken about COVID yet? I'm like, we pre-recorded stuff. I mean, come on.
Because we don't want our computers being blocked up with viruses.
Wow.
We're on our way. we're on our way out, I guess.
Yeah, we are. You're right. But we do have someone special here with us today. For those who can't hear those background noises, or for those who are watching, they mightn't be able to see.
I call those background noises approval grunts of my terrible jokes.
Grunt approval. Grunt. G-runt. But yeah, we have the very famous Sara Byrnes with us today, or commonly known on Instagram as I am Sara Byrnes.
She is Insta famous in the local area.
She is.
Really not.
She's really not.
She's got more followers than you and me combined, Duncan. So
that's very true. I think they need like 6 or 7 of us combined before we even get close to where she's at.
Yeah. So, yeah. That is what it is. That's okay. Nothing bad with being Insta famous. You can just give shout outs appropriately. And if not, we just won't air this episode. Whatever.
Classic. But yeah, for those who don't know, Sara Byrnes is a good friend of the podcast and has been for a while. There was a time when we were doing some brainstorming, and pretty much every brainstorming session that Angus and I did have, a screenshot would go up of it saying that we had a very long phone call.
It would be a very
long phone call. And there would always be a hint of jealousy on the other end. From
I don't know if you'd call it jealousy. I think it's just, let it clue a girl in,
clue a girl in.
Yeah, you guys speak for like 3 hours, and I was probably doing nothing in that 3 hours. Just saying.
That's true. And we could have had that extra
I was
brain.
I was probably just looking at my phone, waiting for the phone call, but no.
You just saw Snapchats of what transpired over the past 2 hours.
Betrayal. Yes.
We do apologize.
Complete betrayal.
But to make it up to you, we have made you the first inaugural guest of Dat Boon Tang Podcast.
It is, it is the first guest.
It is the inaugural. So, like, 100 episodes down the track, and you'll be like, I was the first.
I was like, ages ago. Went on there ages ago. I can't wait to get my medal.
Your medal? Yeah. It's, it'll, as soon as this crazy time that we live in calms down, we'll organise that.
I'll be ready.
I'll look in St. Vinny's and Red Cross for like $1 trophy for some kind of netball or weightlifting thing.
Weightlifting, that's probably more appropriate.
That says I'll get a participation ribbon. How about that one?
Yeah.
You participated.
No, maybe get like a weightlifting one, and then underneath just say she carried the team, because that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, jeez.
Carried the team. You heard it right here.
Yeah.
Carried.
That's what's up.
Episode 6 of season 4. Quoted, I am Sara Byrnes. I carried the team.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
All those previous episodes don't count. It starts now.
Starts now, yeah.
To be fair, I tend to think back and think maybe we were doing this because of Sarah.
I think so.
Well, no, we're not.
Maybe I came to you guys in a dream. I was like, start a podcast. And you guys started it.
I mean,
do you dream about Sarah, Duncan? She is married with a child, but do you dream about her?
Do you dream about me?
I'm going to go out and say no.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow. What a start. What a start.
Yep.
But yes, so tell us a bit about yourself, Sarah. I know that the people probably don't know who you are, but there might be some that do, so.
Okay. Okay, well then. No, I'm Sarah. I am 25 and I have a husband and a daughter, and I'm currently in ISO, so I'm not working. My work actually just shut down like forevs.
That's rough. Forever?
Yeah, forevs. We were meant to open yesterday, but then I got a call like, oh, just jokes, we're not opening. It's like, okay, that's cool.
So they like went into administration, like they've full on closed the doors?
Oh, no, it's just our store. Yeah, just our store. So it's like typo, so it's all cotton on and stuff. But I think our lease was up, so they just decided which is chill. So
yeah, right. Is that the one at the Plaza or Plaza?
Yeah, Plaza.
Wow, even with the updated stuff, you would have thought that there'd be more foot traffic.
Yeah, especially because Christmas goes off. Like, honestly, Christmas just, it's disgusting.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. I think, because it was a really small old store anyway, so they might move, don't know. Yeah. They'd be fools not to.
Across the corridor.
Yeah, across the corridor, yeah.
Into that jewellery store? Is that a jewellery store?
Yeah, it is. Good idea.
Wow, how good's my memory? I haven't been there in a solid 4 months. Yeah,
especially because so much changes all the time. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully they reopen somewhere else in the Plaza, but I don't know. But yeah, that's basically me.
Yeah. I hear that you have quite a few Instagram followers, but probably just as many Tumblr followers. Is Tumblr still a thing?
I don't think so. I don't go on it as much. Like, I've kind of plateaued with my following there, so it's chill. But yeah, I don't really go on it. I only go on it to like read true crime. That's kind of all.
What how many did you get up to on Tumblr?
I think I'm plateauing at like 750 to 800, so it goes like up.
1,000,
yeah.
Oh my days.
So it like plateaus through that.
Oh my days.
Oh, it's like a different thing though. Like, it's not. I don't know. It's kind of. I don't know. It's kind of like an old MySpace.
Just like reblog things, or?
you like you read blog stuff and it's like your blog is like an actual like I don't know. Remember how like MySpace, like you do your whole bio and stuff and
and you have like your top friends.
Remember? Yeah. Well, we don't have top friends, but yeah, it's kind of like that.
If you did have top friends,
I can't see anyone here that would be in it, but
wow. I mean,
just jokes. I have 2 friends here that would be right at the top.
Yeah, is it just
my second
your husband?
account? My second account. And third account.
Jeez.
No, just jokes. I do wish like MySpace was a thing still though.
Yeah,
I miss it.
really do miss MySpace.
Have you guys gone on your old MySpace?
I have.
You can do it.
Might have been like 2
and you
years
can get
ago.
all your. Oh, that's a while ago.
Oh.
I think there's a link to my MySpace account on Google if you type in Angus.
Well, I might have to do that one.
MySpace.
Might have to do that one.
I'll save that for my late night scrolling.
I think there's a photo of me leaning back, being cool with thumbs up, with very long hair.
How old were you? Like, how old were you when it kind of like stopped?
Well, it was high school, so what's that? It was like literally 15 years ago.
Don't want to strain your brain.
16 years ago.
Wow.
Wow, that is crazy.
That's cool.
It was a young time. It was also high school as well.
Mm.
So yeah, that was good, I think.
Yeah, I feel like it died in like 2010, 11 maybe.
Yeah, when Facebook got its jam, everyone was like, MySpace.
Yeah, I remember like getting Facebook and I was like, I'm not old. Why would I get this?
Yeah,
my mum has this, but
totally
now
agree.
It's opposite.
Yeah, now your mum has MySpace and you're on Facebook.
I remember the good old days of MSN Messenger.
Oh
man, you are.
I lived for that. You remember when you had like a stupid like little name underneath? Mine was like, you'd have like your name and then you'd have like a little thing you could write about it.
Yeah.
Mine was called the Honest Trooper, and I just don't know why.
Honest Trooper. Hey,
did
you have like a when you created all these things, did you have a really fun email address that you used?
No. Mine was always just Sara Barth. Like, I guess that's kind of fun if you're an American and you find Barth funny, but no. But working for like Typo, you have to like get their emails, and there was so many messed up emails, and I was just like, what the frick? And it would be like old guys, like I don't know, like 30-year-olds being like, it's cheeky monkey, and I was like, and he's like, no, legit, I made it when I was younger, and I was like, oh, that's what I'm not judging.
Just curious, how old is your husband?
He turns 30 this year.
So will that make him an old guy?
Honestly, I am so excited for his 30th. I just love older guys. If I could have married a 50-year-old, I probably would have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay, that might be pushing it.
She's gone on record. She's gone on record.
49.
49 is probably,
49,
my limit of youngest.
49, 11 months, 30 days.
Yes, exactly.
And that 30 days is in February.
Yeah. 32 days in February, which doesn't add up. Oh, it's the bubba.
Little bubby.
Yeah, she usually cries way often, more than that, so.
Yeah, nice.
She probably fell off something.
Probably fell off Dane.
Not my watch.
Nah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So
do you want to hear a fun story?
Always.
So I started my job that I'm currently in 2010, and that required me to move. And periodically for the next maybe 5-6 years, I would always come back to my hometown for holidays. And I remember when I think it was like the year after I first met Duncan, I came back and we were like, oh, let's all hang out at some place. I think it was Lou with a View. And Duncan
Classic.
was just like, oh yeah, you got Sarah and Pud and Jane and Sarah and blah blah and blah blah. And I'm like, yep.
I'm busy.
No, I don't know I don't know who these people were, because everyone just thought I knew everyone, but I haven't been home for a very long time. So whenever
Are you serious? You never knew me?
Yeah, I swear I never knew you. And I asked my sister, I was like, who's this Sara Byrnes? And she goes, oh, it was Sara Buff. She's Stake President's daughter. I was like, cool. It didn't answer my question. Who is she? So yeah. So I'll and that happens to me all the time. You're not the only one. There's literally people who are like, yo, Angus. I'm like, my man, what's going on?
Guy with the face. I know you.
Long time no see. Yeah, it's been great. How's everything going? Oh yeah, man. School, yeah, jobs, blah blah blah. That's dope, dude. That's awesome. Good job. Good luck with everything. And then usually it'll be at Christmas parties, and I'll turn to Doug and be like, "Who's that?" I don't know who that person is. So
wow.
yeah, I don't really remember a lot of people, and it changed quite a lot because a lot of people have moved in. So
yeah,
it's a very fluid. So yeah, whenever I come home, I'm like, oh, there's someone new. Yep, don't know who they are.
Or people just probably grew up.
Probs.
I always look at kids that were 5 and now they're 15, and I'm like, you're still 5.
It's good, isn't it? It's scary.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
You're still 5.
Yeah, it's it's been 10 years, but I'm pretty sure you're still 5.
Yeah, no, I get that as well. I often see just photos on Facebook of people and their kids, and I'm thinking to myself, hold on, that kid is how old now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think it's harder when people get married too, and they change their last name, and you're just double who? Who?
Sara
I do that a
Byrnes.
lot.
Who's Sara Byrnes?
Who?
Yeah.
I always thought Dane's last name was Byrnes. So it was probably a year into dating, and I was like, hey, Dane Byrnes. And I was like, and he's like, Burns. And I was like,
the Y and the R are around the other way.
yeah. So, and I just always thought it was Brian. So it was,
Wow.
It was a fair bit into dating too. So
wow.
Fun story. Yeah.
Well, there must have not been a big of an issue because you married him. So
yeah, I'm still confused. If it is Burns or Brian. So now I'm still just
Here's the money question though. Have you or have you not legally changed your name?
No.
So you're not Sara Byrnes.
Oh, okay. So this is a funny story.
This is a lie.
We have time for a story.
We've got time for a story, always.
Okay, cool. So we went on a cruise we were married for a bit, for about 2.5 years. And we went on a cruise with my sister and her husband. And my sister's husband, he booked all the tickets and stuff. Obviously, he put me under Sara Byrnes because that's my name, whatever.
But not your passport.
I don't even have a passport, Duncan, so. But before you go through, you have to
How
are you going on a cruise?
How?
It was just a normal cruise. It wasn't it was just a chill. You went out into the nowhere for a couple days.
Into the unknown.
Yeah.
Into the unknown.
Yeah, it was just super chill. And so, so we were you had to prove your identity. So I gave them my driver's license. It said Sara Buff, and they were like, so who's this? And I was like, and it became a big thing. The captain had to come down and be like, look, I probably know you're not lying, but next time, can you please just really and we were late. We were the last ones on the cruise and everything. It was just a huge thing. And I was just like, and it was in Brizzy. If they all went on the cruise, I'd have to stay at the Brizzy, I don't know, port for 3 days.
Wow.
It was near Eat Street, so I think I would be okay. But yeah, it was a whole thing. And then Dane's mum was just like, you really need to change your name. And I was like, I'm still not sold on him. So I think I might just, leave it. Just leave it. When I get to 10 years, when I get to 10 years, then I'll really consider it because it's one more thing that I'm going to have to do.
When you get to that long service leave of being married.
Exactly.
Wow.
But it's like coming up to 6 years this year, so I actually really do have to do it. But
Wow, is it coming up to 6 years?
yeah, heck is a
How long have I known you for?
like 100. You just
Oh, yeah.
round it up. You round it up to 100.
Just saying with your baby's age.
Yeah, she's 100.
She's 100.
Nah. No,
Probably in dog years.
Yeah, could be.
that's
No.
true.
Oh, I didn't ask. Yeah, not the baby.
No, it'd be more than like 15. No, I don't know.
I don't know either.
How long have I known you, Angus?
Just a know.
Angus?
Huh?
How long have I known you for?
2013 was when we first met, and then 2014 is when I think we became friends, because 2013 was the Gold Coast Convention. And then 2014 was that Christmas party with
Sports car?
Yeah, that classic line. So yeah, 2014. So 6 years.
Yeah, wow.
Same as the marriage, I guess.
Same as the marriage.
Maybe you guys are married.
Well,
I'd check.
Brosive wibbles. Why
I'd
not?
double check.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look at my ID right now just in case.
Yeah, just double check.
Well,
So-
my ID doesn't say Headford, so
Mine does.
we're not married.
No, okay, we're good.
Damn.
We're good.
Lucky you checked. Lucky.
Yeah, I had to just in case. Just in case.
Mm.
But for
Yeah,
those,
quick one.
Yeah.
Would you say our listeners? Would you say where our listeners are from in the world? Didn't you say that we can actually track that?
We can.
Wow.
Do you want me to track it now?
Yeah. Well, not
Right.
at this present time because we haven't released it yet. But well, when you hear this, it will be released. So
This is true.
that's meta, right? It's meta. I think meta.
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 METTA.
Meta World Peace.
Let's go. More stats. Give me all the stats. Devices. Nope, that's not what I want. Listener locations. That's probably it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
All right, so let's go all episodes. All right, so in North America, we have 18% of our listeners. We haven't managed to breach South America. We've got someone in Africa listening. Don't know who that is, but props to you, African.
It's a Nigerian prince.
Nigerian prince, probably.
I know him.
4% of our listeners are from Europe.
Wow.
Not bad.
We've got a solid 3% in Asia. And the biggest, and obviously because we are from here, we've got 73% in Oceania, which includes the right-hand side of the Asian Pacific
Oh yeah.
and New Zealand.
What's North America? What's that? Like, what's in there?
America.
America,
Is it
Canada,
America?
Canada,
Canada?
Alaska.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
wow,
Well, how many listeners do we
that's
have?
cool.
Oh, geez, I don't know.
I think we got 100, don't we? 100, 200?
We got 100 followers on
100 followers.
Wow.
Yeah.
on Facebook. But we have had over 600. So I'm doing the math right now. We're almost at 700 listens.
Not bad.
Wow.
Almost.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Slowly
But
going.
it's all about growth.
It's all about that growth line.
Do you guys reckon you'll look back at these and be like, when you're like got thousands and thousands, and be like, wow, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
So next week, after it's
So
posted.
next week after this is posted, I've given the shout out.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
Get that
That's-
seal of approval.
Yeah.
Get no stamp. I need the stamp of approval, not seal.
Yeah.
The buff
Seal was
stamp.
very Harry Potter of you.
The not burned stamp.
The not birds.
Honestly, who even knows these days? Who knows?
It's buff. It's buff, not burns. Legally stamp.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, that's wicked. That's wicked.
that's cool.
Yeah. What made you bring up the stats, Mr. Angus? Just curious.
It's a big it's an episode of Starts, isn't it? So we got our first.
That's true.
We got our first guest. We've got over 100 followers on the page. We've got a lot of international listeners now. It's good to keep track of it and make the listeners aware.
That's exactly right.
Which is cool.
And it's kind of funny that the majority of people, I mean, I don't know what the world stats are, but 62%, just from going through some stats actually, right? 62% of our listeners listen on an Apple iPhone.
You can look that up.
Yeah. Only 6% on a... Oh, hold on. Are we still on... Let me correct that, sorry. 55% on an iPhone. I was just looking at the past 5 episodes. This is of all time. 55% use Apple iPhone. 19% use an Android. 8 use an unknown computer. I don't know what that means.
That's the Nigerian prince.
Yeah, probably. 5% use a Windows computer and 5% use an Apple computer.
Not bad, not bad.
Do you guys ever listen to podcasts on your computer, or you just always listen to it on your phone?
Phone and watch.
I listen onto my phone, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what are you doing, like, when you're listening to them? Like, are you just doing... I would say housework, but you probably guys don't do housework.
Angus lives alone. I live alone. Someone's got to do it.
No.
Yeah. I'm usually driving. That's the best
Driving,
time.
okay, that's a good one.
Best.
I'm usually driving when I'm listening to podcasts, but lately, because I haven't needed to be driving and I've just been working from home the majority of the time, I listen to them while I work.
That's cool.
Yeah, but when I do catch up with all my podcasts, because I'm listening to like quite a few, not just our own, but like others as well.
That's nice. You're supporting yourself.
Yeah, got to.
Got to bump up those listens.
Maybe you're that Nigerian prince.
I am the Nigerian prince. Lately, like once I've caught up with all my podcasts, I've been listening to audiobooks.
Cool.
Currently just started the Prisoner of Azkaban 3 days ago.
Sick.
So I'm up to chapter 5, I think it is.
That's a banger one. I like that one.
That's
probably my fave Harry Potter one, I reckon.
Really? Just the book or the movie?
Just the movie. I haven't read the books. I know.
I don't feel ashamed. I've never read them.
Everyone always does this. They're like, how could you not read? And I was like, well, I just don't care about it. I'd just rather... Yeah.
Listen to them. Listen to the books.
Is it J.K. Rowling that reads it out?
Nah, Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry, the guy.
The beautiful name, like the beautiful voice of Stephen Fry.
He has a very beautiful voice. It's good.
Is he older?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Oh, you'll love it then.
I might be interested then. Might look that one up.
Have a listen, ready?
Yeah, okay. I could get on that.
Sorry, I'm up to chapter 4, The Leaky Cauldron. You know, that's in London.
Ooh. That's cool.
Man, that voice really gives me the tingles. Gives me the tingles. The tangles.
Stirs the loins, does it?
It does, in my loins. Because you are the first inaugural guest, I do want to do a bit of a game, a bit of a pop quiz. Actually, let's call it more of a trivia quiz.
Okay.
There's no pop about it.
Okay.
But it's going to be Angus versus you.
Yeah, I'm going to probably lose.
He's going to get schooled.
No. I mean, there's some pretty different questions in here.
Is it maths?
No.
Okay, no, I'm chilling. It's very good.
No, so pretend that you've gone out to like a pub for a trivia night.
Oh, it's a pub quiz.
Like a family-friendly pub. No, all these questions are written by myself. They're not from a pub quiz, but like
Oh,
It's the sort of trivia that you'd probably get at a pub.
Oh, yeah.
Can I hear a buzzer noise from each of you?
Oh, that's a good one. Damn.
No, I won't use that one. Chicken wings.
All right, chicken wings from Angus, and
Chicken wings.
because I'm going to keep score, and the winner, I'm going to be giving a
cheeky internet high five.
Not just a cheeky internet high five, but I'm going to do a full-on appreciation post about them on Instagram. An appreciation post of like how much I care about you.
Wow. Okay, well, there's a word limit on Instagram, just so you know. So you might have to do Angus, not me.
Wow.
Okay, because I had Taco Bell twice yesterday, and I drove like 40 minutes to get it. So I'll just say Taco Bell.
Was it each time you drove 40 minutes?
We went down to Brizzy. I know ISO, but on the way there, I got 2 tacos. On the way back, I got 2 tacos.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
So good. Okay, so I'll say Taco Bell.
Okay, Taco Bell versus chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
I'm kind of curious as well. We'll do a poll about this, but
chicken wings.
Chicken wings or Taco Bell? If you could choose only one, what would it be?
Purple Dragon chicken wings.
Oh.
Can't say Purple Dragon tacos. Like a nerd. It's Purple Dragon chicken wings.
No, but you can say
Yes,
no.
Till we get the hard or the soft. ¿Por qué no los dos?
Okay, no los dos. Classic. All right. So, but I am curious to see what Dat Boon Tang community prefers: chicken wings or tacos.
Chicken wings.
According to Angus, it is chicken wings. All right. So this quiz is going to consist of 20 questions total, 5 for each category. No, 5 for each category, and there'll be 1 point per answer. There are some questions that if you get it wrong, the other person will have a chance to guess it. And then from their guess, I'll give the point to the closest person who gets it right. Not necessarily, trust me, when the question comes, if there's a way for me to give the point, then I will.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so feel free to play along at home, but the first 5 questions are in regards to pop culture, okay? Question number 1. What is the food that Pepper Potts is allergic to in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Chicken wings. Is it
Angus.
strawberries?
It is strawberries. Wow. I am impressed.
What a guess.
I am impressed.
I honestly didn't know. I thought it was strawberries. But yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I know what's up. Yeah, strawberries.
Okay.
Wow.
1 point.
1 point to Angus. I'm keeping track, don't worry.
Yeah.
There it is.
Good.
All right. Question number 2.
Do you know why she's allergic to strawberries?
No, why?
I don't know. I was asking you a question.
You should know that back information, Duncan.
How? What do you mean, how is someone allergic to something? That's just their genetics.
Do you know, like, why? Do you know why Stanley chose strawberries to be allergic to?
No, I do apologize for not knowing the back history.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, okay. Duncan minus 1 point then.
Duncan minus 1. Does that mean I have to give myself a I can potentially win this myself?
Yeah, definitely.
A negative
or
score.
Lose this.
Definitely you can.
Question number 2. Who is the actor that played Loki in the Marvel Cinematic? Yep.
Thomas Hiddleston.
Hey! I'll give it to you.
What was his?
Hiddleston.
It's Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah,
Tom Hiddleston.
Because I love him with all my heart.
How beautiful is he? Oh my goodness. All right. Question number 3. Which of the following is the highest grossing video game franchise to date?
Oh,
Call of Duty, Pokemon, Mario, or FIFA?
Taco Bell.
Sarah.
I would say Call of Duty.
Bow, bow.
Pokemon, FIFA, or Mario. Jeez.
Or you can guess Call of Duty if you want.
Chicken wings.
Angus?
Let's go Pokemon.
Incorrect.
Is
It's
it
Mario.
FIFA? Oh, it is Mario.
Wow!
I was torn between the two. I don't know how Mario's higher.
I mean, it's been
Is it
going
the
for
oldest?
longer. It is the oldest,
I would
for
think
sure.
that. I have it on my phone and it's the best thing ever and I've been addicted to it. I stay up till 4 a.m. playing it.
Mario Kart, that is.
I guess so. Oh, Mario Kart. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Mario Kart. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did Mario come out in like the 60s?
The
Wow.
80s.
60s?
the 80s.
Wouldn't
Sure.
Pokemon be older? I always
Uh,
thought Pokemon was older.
No,
But
Pokemon
they
was
did-
like
they-
24 years old.
They didn't have gaming consoles in the 60s. They didn't have
Mm.
arcade games in the 60s, my man. They had pinball machines.
That's cool.
I think it was the 80s, man, for Sega and Atari. And, well, it depends because Super Mario is the plumber in the Donkey Kong arcade game.
You're right. It did come out in the 80s, but it was only just the 80s. It was 81.
So it's definitely a lot closer than your 60s decade.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're a real... Minus Duncan again.
All right, I'm on negative 2, my dudes. All right, question number 4. What was the second Horcrux destroyed in Harry Potter?
Chicken wings. It
Angus.
was the second. Well, it would have been the ring.
That is correct.
I didn't even know there was a ring.
Well, that's from someone who doesn't read the books. So
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Very true.
100%. All right, question number 5, and the final question for the pop culture section. Who did the actor Noah Schnapp play in the popular Netflix show Stranger Things?
I don't know his name, so it's all good.
Taco Bell. I forgot my buzzer.
Sarah.
I would say it wasn't Will. It was the one that he loves the girl. Will, no.
No, Shap is the kid that
I
gets
don't know.
taken into the upside down. I don't know his name. I can't remember his name, so I can't get this.
Oh, I'll go
But-
Will.
But that's the
You
kid.
are correct. It is Will.
Oh, right, Angus.
Oh, I'm sorry for giving you the actual character's backstory.
Your loss. Your loss.
We're two
I
a
only
piece,
know
though.
because I know that she's
You are 2
yelling,
apiece.
Will.
Yeah.
And
All
she
right.
just annoys me.
The second section of this is going to be geography.
Oh, jeez.
I don't even know how to spell that.
Geography.
Question
It's
number
a G? I
1.
thought it was a J.
What is the capital of Spain?
Chicken wings. Is it Madrid?
It is Madrid.
Boom.
Question number 2. After Alaska, which U.S. state has the longest coastline?
Chicken wings. Is it California?
It is not. Wow,
Damn it.
wow.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
New York.
Bum, bum. It is Florida.
Damn it, that was my second
Yeah, I was going to
guess.
say that because I only knew that one, but
That was my second guess. I was thinking,
same.
All right. Question number 3. Which country is the home of the tallest mountain in the world?
Taco Bell. China.
It is not.
Really?
well, what's the tallest mountain in the world?
I thought it was Fuji.
That's Japan.
That's Japan.
Oh, damn.
Well, isn't it? Well, are we still going on the thing that Everest is the tallest mountain in the world?
Yes.
Oh,
What's that? Himalayas, India, Nepal.
Close. Hey, there it is.
Yeah.
Nepal. But that was your second guess. Do I give it to you?
yeah. I
Well,
don't know.
isn't
I'd
Nepal in
minus
India?
5 for him.
Nepal is not in India.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, then yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
No point for you. All right. Question number 4? What is the smallest country in the world?
Chicken wings.
Ooh, Angus just got in there.
Is it Palau?
It is not. Sarah?
Oh, I was going to say New Zealand, but now I don't even know if that's a country.
It is a country, yes.
It is a country, but that is incorrect. It is the Vatican City.
Oh, yes.
Where the Pope lives?
The Vatican City is technically its own country.
It is its own country. All right. Question number 5, and the last question of geography. What? I'll give you 4 answers. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Like, I'll give you a choice of 4. Yep. What is the length of the largest river in the world? Is it A, 11,908 kilometers? Is it B, 6,650 kilometers? Is it C, 5,590 kilometers? Or D, 6,001?
Chicken wings. Let's go B.
Damn, that is correct.
Oh, is it?
Wow.
I didn't know that was a guess.
You should have gotten in there with a guess, Sarah.
What is the longest river? Is it the Amazon or is it the Nile?
It's neither.
What's the longest river?
I do not remember, but...
-1.
I didn't know the Nile still had water in it.
Yeah, not longest river in the world. It is... Oh, sorry, it is the Nile. You're right.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
I am terrible. I don't know the back fact, and I'm -3. All right.
Okay.
We're up to the third section. Angus is on 4. Sarah's on 2. But the music section might be where Sarah makes a comeback.
Yeah, hella.
Probably.
Yeah, it depends.
Probs.
Maybe. All right. Question number 1. Who sang the song Achy Breaky Heart?
Chicken wings.
The Taco Bell finished before the... Yes, that is correct.
No.
You should have chosen a shorter buzzer. 3 on 4. All right. Question number 2. What is the name of Taylor Swift's latest album?
Oh, I don't know.
To date.
I don't know. I only know one album.
Taco Bell.
Yep. Sarah?
Is it 1973 or something?
I thought it was 1989, but...
It is not.
If it's not that one, then I don't know. I don't know what her latest one is, so yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, she's all colourful or something.
Yeah, that's the one. But you both got it wrong. It is Lover.
Yeah, well...
That's interesting coming from someone who can't maintain relationships. But
yeah, it is.
That's
very,
just me.
very rich, Taylor.
That's a hit out. That's a hit out.
If you have a disagreement with that comment, just type in Taylor Swift and into Google, and it'll just come up with all the boyfriends that she's had. So
it's true.
Question number 3: How many boyfriends does Taylor? No. Question number 3: In which year were the Beatles formed?
Chicken wings, 60s. What year? 63.
Bow.
Dane's gonna be cut. He's a huge Beatles fan.
Are you going to buzz in and have a guess? It's not 63. Correct. Yep.
What? Oh, damn, I should have asked him. I just remembered that you guys can hear me, though.
Yes, we can.
Is it 19? Yeah, 19.
I will give a point to the closest.
19. No, I'm pretty sure they got famous in the 60s, didn't they?
Oh, this is a blank face.
1961.
Wow. Sarah is closer. It is 1960 flat. Just 1960.
I was going to say that.
There you go.
Cool.
Wow. Okay. Question number 4 of music. How old is Beyonce?
Taco Bell.
Oh, yes. Sarah.
She's 46. 40. Okay, 46.
Bow. Mr. Angus?
Jeez.
I'll give a point to the closest.
Oh, 46? Far out.
Yeah, pretty sure she's like 12.
Chicken wings. Let's go 45. So,
Wow. Angus is closer. She's only 38.
Yeah.
I'm not even like a Beyonce fan though, so I don't even care about her.
Well, Sarah's not a single lady anymore, so I can understand.
No.
This is very true.
Once I got married, I was like, so is Beyonce.
Beyonce. Question number 5 of music.
You're too busy to say Beyonce, are you?
Yeah, I got too much to do.
Which popular band sang the song Good Riddance? In brackets, Time of Your Life.
Taco Bell.
Sarah.
Simple Plan.
Bum, bum.
Chicken wings, Green Day?
That's correct, sir.
Oh, they're the same band to me.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are pretty similar.
They wouldn't say that, but yeah, they are.
All right. And the 4th and final section is just random trivia. Okay?
Sure.
Question number 1 of random trivia. On the periodic table, what is AU?
Australia. No.
There's Anthony Arsenic
Yep.
Aluminium.
Bum, bum. Mr. Angus.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, oxygen, rhenium, beryllium. Orban.
You've been watching too much. Is it Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, it is Big Bang Theory. AU. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Adamantium.
Incorrect, sir. It is gold.
Oh, there you go.
Tricky.
Trick A. All right. Question number 2. In the cartoon Rugrats,
I just watched these
what
movies.
is the name of Tommy Pickles' younger brother?
Taco Bell.
Sarah.
Dill.
There it is.
I literally just watched the movies last night.
I get that reference now.
Dill pickle, yeah.
Dill pickle.
I didn't get that reference till I wrote this quiz.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3 of random trivia. What is the largest reptile in the world?
Chicken wings. Is it the Komodo dragon?
Wow.
I love them. Taco Bell.
Yep.
Crocodile. Alligator.
I'm going to give it to you for crocodile.
Is it the saltwater crocodile?
It is a saltwater crocodile.
Yeah, I said that. Did it cut out? Oh, must have cut out.
Wow. Okay.
I think the Nile croc is the largest as well. So it's a saltwater.
Are you just saying that to rub in that you got the Nile question right?
Well, no. But no, I remember doing an assignment in high school. I think it was biology. Probably was biology. And we were talking about reptiles. And the saltwater crocodile is the largest. And then they found a Nile saltwater crocodile that was like 30 feet.
Wow.
That's a big croc.
It's a big croc.
Wow.
Its head was literally the size, what's the best way to describe it? Like a 32-inch screen. Like width.
The head.
Yeah, the head. So it's pretty big. It's a big
Wonder how many
croc.
shoes you could make.
Oh.
A lot.
And I'm talking about the Crocs shoes, not a high heel of the crocodile skin.
Not the Joey Exotic crocodile skin cowboy boots.
I thought you meant shoes for the crocodile.
Oh.
Now I'm real confused.
I would have said 4 for that then. Unless they got more than 4.
Well, none. They don't have feet, do they?
Are they? What would you
Yeah,
call
they got
them?
like
Claws?
little.
Are they claws or feet? I don't know.
No, claws are like the actual naily parts. So are they stumps? No.
Croc lumps.
Hey Siri, do crocodiles have feet?
Okay, I found this on the web for this.
Hold on.
-1 to
Sciencing.com. What a website. Sciencing. Legs and feet. While crocodiles have webbed feet, the reptile does not typically swim with them. So they have feet.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
I love how Suri kind of gets defensive. She's just like, okay, well.
I found this on the web for
Just
you.
asking.
All right. We are at 6 apiece with 2 questions left in the entire quiz.
Cool.
Question number 4 of random trivia. In which year was the film Finding Nemo released?
Taco Bell, 2003.
Sarah, 2003 is correct. Wow.
I remember because I went to the premiere of Australia because my dad was like pretty high up in Woolies, so we got to go to the premiere, and it was in 2003.
That's such an Australian thing. He's
It was
high up
sick.
in Woolies.
Yeah. Ellen wasn't there though, so.
Bugger.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so Angus can tie.
So we can only
Also,
tie.
get wrecked.
If you do tie, I will do a post about you both.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, question number 5 of random trivia. I will give. Actually, no, it's a Do I give it to the closest person, or do I read out the multiple choice? What do you reckon?
I don't know. Up to you. You're the one that running the quiz. I think that's another negative point for you because you can't
Dang it.
decide.
That is,
All right.
that is negative.
Negative 4 I'm on. All right. I'm going to ask for an answer. I'm not going to give you the multiple choice, okay?
Okay.
And whoever's closest will get it correct. What is the circumference of the Earth?
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Taco Bell,
Sarah,
3.
just what is your unit of measurement?
Right, just 3.
Just 3.
So all I could need to do is just go higher than the number 3, and I'm technically closer.
That is correct.
The circumference or the diameter?
Circumference.
Circumference.
Oh, okay.
That changes everything.
That's where I got it wrong then. Damn, okay.
I don't
I thought it
know.
was a population.
Yeah.
Just us 3.
This is needed.
4.
That's it, isn't it?
All right. So I'm going to do that question again and give you the multiple choice.
Okay.
All right. Is it...
4.
You can't buzz in until I finish the last option, okay?
Okay.
Is it A, 42,050 kilometers?
It's
Is
close.
it B, 52,002 kilometers? Is it C, 29,888 kilometers? Or is it D, 40,075 kilometers?
Taco Bell.
Sarah.
B.
Bum, bum.
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
D.
It is D, 40,075
Did
kilometers.
you guess it though?
Well, I said 4. I just didn't give you the rest of the numbers.
Oh,
Dang,
so
he's good.
he knew this
He's
whole
good.
time.
Yeah.
So I got -4, and both you two got 7 apiece. So
Nice.
guess I'm doing a post about is both.
Nice.
Not bad.
Okay, I mean,
I guess
did we learn something today?
I did. I didn't know the Nile was still going. That's that time.
Yeah,
I thought it was just dried up. I don't know.
Someone cancelled it.
I
Oh,
thought
wow.
the pharaohs took it or something. Yeah. I don't
Global
know.
warming at its best.
Denial.
The Nile dried up.
Yeah.
Were you in denial?
Oh,
Yeah.
There it is.
Add a point to his. That was great.
and the winner. Nah, I'll do a post about is both. It'll be dropped
Thanks.
on the day that this episode comes out, which will be Monday.
Monday.
Oh,
Monday.
Not
Sunday,
bad.
Monday, 2 days. Cool.
Yep. I'll be sure to link his. Don't
Just
stress.
in case you didn't know, Angus.
And the new winner. Wow.
So many points. just being dished
Congratulations. Congratulations on both of you. I'm giving points to everyone. You get a point. You get a point.
out. You all get points. That's a
That's
data.
good.
That's a data reference. People under 15 probably wouldn't know that reference.
No.
That's true. I
They
wonder,
would.
how many years has it been since Oprah went off the air?
Is she off the air?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
she gave
she's-
away too many cars.
Yeah, she went
Never
bankrupt.
should have done that. Her
It was
accountant
her own
probably,
fault.
yeah,
She
her
had to-
accountant was probably backstage going,
No, only
Not another one.
we can only afford 2. All right, look
We
under your
only have
seats. You'll get
one.
keys to cars.
Little Matchbox cars or Hot Wheels cars.
Oh man, that would be the biggest troll today's age, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
You're getting cars and you just chuck Hot Wheel cars at people.
I could imagine someone like Jimmy Fallon would do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Jimmy Fallon. Is he like your guys' favorite like late talk show host? You reckon?
No.
Late
no.
night talk.
Late night.
Talk.
Yeah. Who's twisted the tongues now?
Who's my favorite? I
Um,
love all of them.
I guess late night probably, but like
I'm not a James Corden fan.
Oh, that's probably the one person I don't like.
Hmm.
Everyone else,
Is it because he's blonde?
Nah, it's because he's white.
Fair
No.
Fair enough.
They're all white. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
There's another one, Jimmy Kimmel. He's funny. I don't mind him.
Kimmel's
Kimmel's
alright.
good. You got Conan O'Brien still. You got Stephen.
I don't like
Colbert.
him.
Stephen Colbert. I
His
don't like.
rain. You were who?
I don't like Stephen Colbert.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
who that one is.
Yeah. All of them are just different in the way they do their shows. So,
Yeah.
but that's all good.
My
Mm.
favorite talk show host is probably Ellen though.
Yeah,
Just in
apparently she's
general.
really mean though. Have you seen that huge thing lately where she's apparently really mean in real
No.
life?
That's
Mm.
interesting.
But
It's
I
very
really love her
opposite
too.
to what she is.
It's a
Right?
conspiracy.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Insert clip here.
Any excuse.
Just gonna write
Well,
myself a note to insert a clip.
Well.
Insert clip.
good quiz. Good quiz.
Good quiz. I thought so.
Good quiz, thanks.
I wrote that quiz last year,
Wow.
and I
Just
You were
forgot
really
about
prepared for me to come on. Thank you.
ever since that first time you said, "Guys, why aren't you including us in these calls?"
it.
Nah, I wrote it for no particular reason and figured this will come in handy one day.
Yeah.
I did, however, need to go through the quiz again today and update some things, like Taylor Swift's latest album and
True.
Beyonce's age,
I probably would have got it back then.
because those two things were updated.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you should grow your beard out again.
Sarah,
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
A
I
tweed.
thought of
A tweed, Duncan. Do a tweed. And then get your husband to grow a yeard.
my husband.
Yes.
Who else?
Wait, how long has Mr. Burns been? Mr. Burns! I just got that reference.
Yeah, it's sick.
Wow.
It's spelled different, but it's fine. How long has he been growing his beard? Is that what you were going to ask?
Excellent. Yes, how long has he been growing his beard?
Not too long. He shaves it every now and then, and I stop liking him for that period of time until it grows back.
Yeah.
So I think about I want to say 6 months ago, 6-ish months.
Okay.
Yeah, so January 1st, tell him to get rid of all of it. So his skin, and then just let it grow for a year. And the only thing you can do is just touch it up here and there just to make it look presentable. But the aim of the game is to grow it long.
For the year?
For the year.
He's gone a year without shaving before, hasn't he?
Dane?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did like he grew his hair. Like he grew his hair to like longer than my length.
Yeah.
And that was about a year.
And then
I
Duncan
don't know
does
about beard.
then Duncan does a tweed, so it's good.
Yeah.
A 2-year beard.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Even my hair
Ew.
on my head's getting long. Look at that.
Are you
Look at
a
that length.
Pantene model?
Well,
I recognise you from the ads.
it's
Is that where I know
Tresemme.
you from the ads?
Tresemme.
Oh, Tresemme. My bad.
Get
My
it
bad.
together.
Do you guys actually wash your hair? Is that a thing for guys?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I do it. I do it probably every second or third day.
Oh, that's pretty like routinely. Good on ya.
You
I
don't
wash
want
mine
to
daily.
You don't want to strip those natural oils, yo.
No, but the thing is, I put unnatural oils in my hair.
You like
Like-
vegetable oil or something,
like
or what do you
grease?
mean?
No, just like hair gel, like not hair gel, but like
Oh,
mousse
yeah.
and stuff and putty
Yeah.
and stuff. Because when you put that in
Putty.
your hair, you have to wash it out. Otherwise, your hair goes
Fair
Oh,
enough.
unnaturally oily.
so you put unnatural products in your hair.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
do.
I mean,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
for
I do
styling
it.
purposes.
I do it probably. I'd probably wash my hair. Yeah, I wet my hair, but I don't actually put shampoo and conditioner through it.
Is that on your Angus self-care day?
Well, my self-care days have gone down a bit because I don't have a bath anymore.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is.
Yeah.
Those self-care days would have gone.
Do your neighbours have one? You can just use your
I'm
neighbours.
I'm in an apartment, so it's all showers. But
Damn.
do miss a bath, a lovely deep bath with a lush bath bomb.
You can still do one in the shower.
I have had a bath bomb in the shower before, but it just kind of got all over my skin and just wasn't as relaxing. But
It's not the
I
same.
tried my best. Yeah,
You
tried my best.
want to soak in a deep bath with rose petals all around you.
Wow.
My
Wow.
brain is blown that you tried it in a shower.
Oh, really? No, I thought it was normal. No one else has done that?
Nope.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Oh. Angus, I have a bath upstairs if you want to take the trip down.
Oh, what is down for me, isn't it? No, yeah.
How far away do you guys live?
Well, you're in Queensland and I'm in Northern Territory.
Oh,
So
yeah, just drive down.
Yeah, just a day trip with the new Corolla.
a 4-day trip.
A 4-day trip.
Is it 4 days?
Well, it depends on which way you go.
No, I believe you could do it in a day and a half straight.
Oh, geez. No, I'm too old for that type of distance driving.
Shenanigans.
When you do come down, do you fly?
Yeah, because I'm lazy.
Fair enough.
You haven't come down since you moved up north, though, have you?
No, I haven't. It's been nearly a year since I've been back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, part of the perks of the job. That's okay.
Yeah, so you got something for us, Angus, I believe?
I do, since it's a first, and it will probably be the only time I'm introducing a new segment, which I think I'll only do when we have a guest on.
Okay.
But this segment is broaden your mind.
Let your inner eye see the future.
With Angus, I can't copyright that particular 3 words, but broaden your mind. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unprofessionally do a professional thing on you, which is do a tarot card reading.
Wow.
I don't know how this works.
Are they tarot cards?
Yeah, these are tarot cards.
That's sick.
So I've got both of you ready to go.
Okay, just wait. I got to charge my phone. Just a sec.
Okay. I'm going to do both of you. I honestly don't know how it's going to go.
Can she charge and be on the headphones at the same time?
Probably not.
About to find out. I don't know what that was. That was a unicorn.
It was a thing.
Oh, an adapter? Okay.
Not bad.
I thought it was a unicorn.
It is. It's like a typo. I'm just wait there.
Okay, so do you know the origins of tarot cards? Tarot cards? Tarot cards?
Are they... Okay, so they're not to do with the vegetable?
No. It's not to do with the vegetable.
So it's not a tarot card.
For them fully sick hungies, brah.
I don't know the origins. Do you know the origins?
I do, because it's in this little groovy little self-help book that helps you with it. But essentially, it's a 78 card deck with all pictures on them, which you've probably seen. And it's split into 2. You got 22 major cards and 56 lesser cards. From what I've read and studied up on in my brief thingo, is the major cards are more relating to the person you are, I think.
Okay.
And the lesser cards are used for your past, present, and future clairvoyance readings. I don't know what the proper terminology is. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. So I'm going to do a reading on you.
Do you want to do Sarah first?
It's up to whoever wants to go first with this really bad attempt at doing a tarot card reading.
You're going to be great.
But, yeah.
Look at
So
that support.
So how it works is,
Because if you're not.
I'm not going to be surprised.
Because if I don't have good fortune.
Well, apparently, the thing is that it's not meant to.
Be a fortune teller.
Yeah, it's not meant to be a fortune teller or a future predictor. It's more a guidance
Broadening in my mind.
thing. It's broadening. It is broadening your mind. It's more for guidance, if anything.
Wow. How's that
Cool.
for a come together?
Yeah. So basically,
I get an extra point.
so basically, you got the major cards.
Okay.
They are particular characters that that represent certain, I guess, traits, and then you got the lesser cards, which it's kind of like a playing deck, And so instead of ace, clubs, diamonds, hearts, it's wands, cups, pentacles, and something else. Wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. Whatever that means, okay?
Okay.
So I've got a little handy Billy to help me with the broadening your mind with Angus. So yeah, to get it started, we'll start with the major card. Whoever's going first, who's going first?
Sarah's going first.
Sarah, cool.
Okay.
So we'll start with you. I'm going to shuffle these cards, this major card. Apparently it's 7 times. But what I need you to do in that time is to think of a question about you, I guess. So nothing specific like what will I have for dinner?
How am I going to die? Oh, okay.
Or how am I going to die? More, what am I doing here? Or what's in store for me? Or
Okay.
am I doing the right thing? Something along those lines, okay? And I need you to, I guess, clear your mind. I should, clear your mind, okay? As well as really focus on that question. So really, it's the only thing that you are thinking of, okay? One more more shuffle, I should say. You don't have to tell me what your question is. That's all good. I just need you to know that you are thinking. So the major card is the reversed hanged man that looks like this, which you can't see, which you can't see in the podcast because you're listening. But the hanged man, let's have a look.
The hanged man.
The hanged man.
I mean, I'm a witch.
Is this reversed? I don't know if it's reversed.
That kind of scared me.
Okay. The hanged man. This card represents wisdom, trials, circumspection, discernment, sacrifice, intuition, divination, prophecy, but reversed because it should be, that's how it came up to me. So that's technically reversed, but it's reverse. It's meant you've got traits of selfishness, the crowd, and body politic. Now, I don't know what that particularly means. Doesn't mean if it's good. Doesn't mean it's bad. Maybe.
Body politic?
Body politic. That's an interesting one. What's the best way to describe it? Well,
do you feel your mind broadening?
Selfishness.
John Howard in my mind.
The crowd. Well, you are Insta famous, so that is, I guess.
That might be something.
That is
crowd.
true.
The crowd.
That's something, yeah.
Selfishness. Selfishness can be good and bad at the same time. People think it's only bad, but you got to look after yourself, and that's a very selfish manner. So,
True.
think things to do for yourself in a selfish way. I guess it's your perception of it, but that can be good as well. Body politic, not going to lie, I don't know what that is. So, okay. So
Thanks.
we've got the Hanged Man out of the way. Now what I'm going to do is shuffle these cards as well. So these are the lesser cards.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to think of that question again. We'll do this 4 times. And I'm going to split these cards into 3 decks. 3 decks. And those 3 decks are going to represent past, present, and future.
While you're doing that, can I explain what body politic is?
Yes, go for it.
All right. The body politic is a medieval metaphor that likens a nation to a corporation which had serious historical repercussions throughout recent history, and therefore given the crown.
So I'm a queen.
As a legal entity today, the crown as executive is regarded as a corporation sole or... Yeah, okay, so yeah, basically royalty.
There you go.
I always suspected, but now that just confirms it. Thank you.
Okay, so 3 decks. Boom. So from my left is the past, okay? So we'll start with the past. The past is the 4 of Swords. Let's have a look at the 4
of Swords.
The 4 of Swords.
On medieval days, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the 4 of Swords, and it came up right way up. The effigy of a knight in the attitude of prayer at full length upon his tomb. Divinatory meanings. So that's what that card represents. It's the effigy of a knight in the attitude of prayer at full length upon his tomb. Was it meanings? Vigilance, retreat, solitude, hermit's repose, exile, tomb, and coffin. Well, did any of those spring to mind before?
Coffin. I buried someone once. That's probably that's coming back to me now.
There's one. Were you a introvert?
Hell yeah. Still am. This ISO is great.
Well, apart from the ISO, but I
Oh.
mean, did you, I
In
guess,
my past?
yeah, I guess, were you actively trying to go out places and hang out with people?
No.
Well, there's the retreat and solitude side of it. That's the past.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn, I guess you might have a talent here.
it's getting a bit scary.
Wow.
Okay. The next
Anyone
one.
else got goosebumps?
So the next one is, so the present is the Queen of Cups. A queen again.
Queen of Cups. Does that mean she
Queen
drinks
of
a lot?
Cups. Okay, so, well, this is what the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups looks like this, which you can't see anyway. That's okay. Queen of Cups. Beautiful, fair, dreamy woman as one who sees vision in a cup. What is this meaning? Since it is the right side up as well. It's a good, fair woman, honest, devoted, who will do service to the current, loving intelligence, and hence the gift of vision, success, happiness, pleasure, and also wisdom and virtue.
Are you describing me or are you reading the card now?
I'm literally, that's what it's reading.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just you just telling me.
Oi,
What
legit.
you like about me. Okay.
Those boxes are being ticked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I'm fair. I'm real white.
I'll have to rely on you, Duncan, for those meanings. Because I'm not going to lie, I think I've only met you once.
No,
But it was a great
that was
meeting.
legit.
Would you think that she's a good, fair woman who's honest, devoted? Well, this is getting scary. Okay. And your future is, oh geez, the 3 of Pentacles.
What's a
Tentacles
pentacle?
or pentacle?
I thought he was saying testicles before.
Pentacles.
That could work too, I guess.
Pentagon, 5 sides, 5 points. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles. What does your future have in store for you?
Oh, is right, like a pentagram, but like
like a pentagram. 3 of Pentacles. It's meaning a sculptor at his work in a monastery. That's what it is.
Okay.
Divinatory meetings. I don't know what that word is. skilled labor, usually, however, regarded as a card of nobility, aristocracy, renown, and glory. Let me look up this word.
Aristocratic? Oh.
Meteor something. Meteor, maybe.
Meteorite.
Meteor meaning.
Oh.
A profession or occupation. Oh, there you go.
Queen.
So you'll have so there will be a job in store for you. So your future has in store for you a job of some kind, maybe skilled labor. It is usually, however, regarded as a card of nobility, aristocracy, renown, glory. Aristocracy, renown, glory. So I guess the future's looking good for you since your typo store closed down.
Hell yeah.
But don't be alarmed. You've got something in store for you, I think.
Wow. You're good. Damn.
And this has been Broaden Your Minds with Angus.
I like it.
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that because I think I unintentionally tick some boxes.
How did you feel about that, Sarah?
I think that's pretty on point.
Yeah?
Oh, geez.
I mean, so do I.
I think you might have a talent.
Oh,
I think you might have to quit your job and do this full time.
Jeez. So
did you just do it?
So funny story. When I went to the store to get these and I asked a person at the store because I didn't know where to look. This was at Big W.
Oh, you went out of your way to find them?
Yeah, I looked them up
Oh,
because I thought it would be cool.
Yep.
So I looked it up and they were like, it was at Big W. And I was looking, I walked in, I was thinking, how do I find these? Because it doesn't give you like a section. It just gives you,
Big W is hard like that, yeah.
So,
and especially online, yeah.
So I was thinking, would it be in the toy section? Would it be in the book section? Would it be in like some kind of game section or something? So I asked a person at the service desk, I was like, hey, I'm actually looking for these cards. Would you be able to help me find them? And she's like, yeah, sure. And we went to this area. I found them instantly. And she goes, so do you do this? I was like, no, I don't. And she goes, oh, because I was going to get you to do a reading for me.
Whoa.
Because my friends drink coffee and they do coffee readings and stuff. I'm like, oh, there you go.
Like Harry Potter?
Like tea leaves?
Yeah, like tea leaves. And I was thinking to myself, I don't want to say I'm doing this as a joke bit. I didn't think it would buy pros. I was like,
bring the offense, yeah.
I didn't want to say offensive things. So I was like, oh no, it's actually for a friend of mine. But
wow.
they're into this.
Good save.
But well, it's only been one person, okay? So I won't start thinking about an alternative lifestyle with crystals and candles and runestones and things like that. We'll just
sleep on it.
I'll just sleep on it. But Duncan, do you want a card reading? Do you want to broaden your mind with Angus?
I do, and I don't at the same time.
That's fine. That's okay. If you don't want to, that's all good.
I'm happy to. Do we have time for this?
I don't know. Do we?
Do we? I'm still good. You still good, Sarah?
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. So same as before. Yep. Clear your mind. I guess a couple of breaths. I don't know. And think of a generalized question about yourself that you feel like needs answering. Yeah, it sounds so professional, don't I? It's a bit awkward.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Let me cut this another time.
I'm going to close this pentacle because I'm probably shouldn't be looking at it. It's giving me bad vibes.
Okay, cool. So your major card is the Upside Down Magician. Just a magic kind of guy. Let's have a look. The Magician reversed is a physician. Magus? What's Magus?
Like an animagus?
Maybe.
I can change forms.
Mental illness, disgrace, and disquiet. How does
scares me?
I know, right? How does this? Interesting. Okay. What does that mean?
How did you spell Magus?
Magus.
Oh. A member of the priestly castle of ancient Persia.
Wow.
Well, what's your?
Magus is magician. That's another word for magician.
Magician, physician, mental illness, disgrace, disquiet. See, I don't know. There's a couple of ways of looking at this. Physician doesn't have to mean that you are a doctor. You can just help people.
This is true.
Are you a doctor though?
No, not qualified.
Okay.
No.
I'm a doctor of funk.
Nice.
Physician, magus. What were you saying? Magician. But what was that other one that you were saying? A member of the priests in the old castle of Persia. Or whatever it is.
Ancient Persia.
Ancient Persia. Look, I think I've lost my inner eye. Just saying.
You had a good start.
I did have a good start. See, mental illness, disgrace, disquiet. Look, I don't know. It could mean a number of things that are triggering stuff to you that you don't have to share. That's honestly fine. Does it mean is it bad? Probably not. It means it could be some kind of rebirth. It could be a self-awakening. Could mean that you had these things in the past, but now you're trying to move away from them. We'll leave it at that one.
Interesting.
We'll leave it at those ones. Okay. Jeez. Let's cut these a couple of times. So these are your past, present, and future.
All right.
I guess meanings? I don't know. What's the term for it? Promptings, maybe? Guidance. Guidance is a good one. Okay. You still think of that question?
I am.
Okay, good. Okay. These will just go back in the box in all honesty and hide away on my shelf until we get another guest. So that's all that's going to happen.
Oh, are you going to do the same thing every time?
Yeah. I said this is going to be the only time I use it is when we have guests on, if they want a reading or not. So that's
going back to that big W girl?
No. Okay, so.
She could be the one.
She could be your next guest.
She's like 4 years older than me. Okay, so
my thing could be yours.
Your past is an upside down 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands upside
very
down.
Magic.
Yeah, very magic.
Magic. Okay, okay. The meaning of this card: a posse of youths are brandishing staves as if in sport or strife. It is mimic warfare. And here to correspond and there you go. As a posse of youth. Did you hang with a group back in the day?
I did.
Brandishing staves as in sport or strife. Could mean that you were a bit of a rebel. Could mean the group you're hanging with were quite close and you would be doing a thing with them.
The group was rebellious. I wasn't.
The group was rebellious?
Yeah.
Meanings. Since it's reversed, trickery, contradiction, litigation, disputes. Well, you did say the group was rebellious. Did it mean that you were rebellious? You said you weren't. So.
Contradiction to it.
So, you could, through a very thin line, argue that that was your past, even though you didn't do anything bad. You were still in that youth group of rebellious kids.
Yeah.
I don't like this. It kind of works and it kind of doesn't. Okay.
It's all about interpretation.
It is all about interpretation. Okay, so your present. It is the 7 of Swords.
That's the same as swords as well, Sarah, just in case you didn't know.
7 of Swords. Okay, so it was upside down as well, which means it's reversed. The meaning of this card, a man in the act of carrying away 5 swords rapidly. The 2 others of the card remain stuck in the ground, a camp close at hand. So because it's reversed, it is good advice, counsel, instruction, slander, and babbling. Well, are you a man? Can you confirm any of those, Sarah, that he is a man of good advice, counsel, and instruction?
Yeah, I would say that for sure.
This is scary. I can definitely confirm good advice and counsel, instruction.
Yeah, I think a lot of people went to Duncan a lot. Still do go to Duncan for advice.
Well,
Yeah.
That's good. That's good for being in the present.
What's my future got in store?
Your future in store. Well, it's the upside down 3 of Pentacles again. What
it's the same as
Sarah's.
Yeah, right.
Wow, maybe we'll go into business together.
Actually,
I mean,
no,
look what we're doing right now.
It's actually upside down.
Oh no, I suppose it's hers, wasn't she?
No, hers is right side up.
Oh, we are not going into business.
Oh no, we're gonna be enemies.
You're gonna be MySpace. I'll be Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Reverse mediocrity in work and otherwise puerility, pettiness, and weakness. You know what? I'm glad that I don't actually have this skill in this. I don't think that you will turn into that.
Nice.
Or I don't think that's in store for you. However, I guess the way you could thin line it again is be careful, because that could potentially be in your future. Mediocrity in work and otherwise puerility, pettiness, and weakness. Mediocrity in work. So I guess if you're not too careful and you think you're in a job for too long and you think to yourself, is this really the work for me that I want to be in? Then it could actually go into those other 3 things. Maybe. So, is it? No, I don't think so. You know, I'm glad I lost my inner eye, in all honesty. So,
maybe you'll gain your inner eye back on the next guest.
Maybe it's just for the guests.
Maybe it is just for the guest. I believe, going forward, that we should just do the guest.
Yeah, we should definitely just do the guests. But this has been Broaden Your Mind with Angus.
With Angus. The Asian sensation himself. Oh, man.
His questionable readings of the cards. You know what? That's fine. I don't care.
Exactly. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It can be good. Some people follow this, and that's fantastic for them. I'm not slandering them at all. It's just, maybe it's just not for me. So.
I feel like once you do it as a profession, though, you have a way of just twisting it so it applies to anyone in a good way.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta have a way with words.
Yeah, I'm sure they kind of like can pick up body language and be like, oh, no, yep, no.
Yes.
That kind of thing, you know?
That's a hot topic,
Angus,
that is.
Angus, you'll learn it. Don't worry, you'll learn it.
Well, I don't know. But what I can say is your minds have been broadened.
Yeah, it has. Oh, man. This has been a great episode for our first guest. I hope you have enjoyed yourself, Sarah.
I have. It's fun. You guys are fun.
That's good.
Finally on a long conference call.
There you go. Long conference call transformed into a podcast. Before we wrap it up, I just want to quickly give a shout out to all the many things happening at the moment.
Yes.
I hope everyone is staying safe and not sick. If you are sick, seek help like sooner rather than later. So pretty much just hope everyone's doing well regardless, and staying healthy. So just go on.
Have you got any recommendations, Duncan?
Oh, recommendation. I do have a recommendation. I really do. Just before we wrap it up, I don't have it here with me, but if anyone in the entire world has ever listened to a podcast or watched a TV show, these two go hand in hand. They are Scrubs. The TV show is amazing. If you haven't seen it, start watching it. And alongside with that, listen to the podcast that Turk and JD or Zach and Donald do together. Because they watch the episode, they review it, but they talk about it, they have guests on, and it is purely amazing.
Good. Do you have any recommendations, Sarah?
No, the same as Duncan. I agree.
We've been listening to it together.
It is so good. And then Ted just passed away. That was sad.
That is sad.
That was sad.
Do you know his name?
Samuel
L. Jackson.
No, it was Samuel. It was something like Super Normal.
Sam Lloyd.
Sam Lloyd, yeah. But I'm up to season 4 and it's sick.
Yes.
I forget how good it is.
It's such a good TV show.
Still haven't seen Scrubs.
That's disappointing.
It's on Stan for anyone. Minus a point. That makes Sarah the new winner.
Hey. Good. Two for Scrubs. What do I recommend? I recommend. What's a good thing to recommend? Challenge yourself to build a lasagna.
To build a lasagna?
Yeah. I don't know how many people make lasagnas, but yeah, make a lasagna.
Yeah, nice.
Lasagnas are good.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a superb idea. I will do that this week.
That's my recommendation. Build a lasagna.
Build a lasagna. I like it. I like it a lot. But that does bring us to the end of our podcast episode. First episode of firsts. There's a lot of new things in this one. We've got Angus's segment. We've got a new guest. We've got potentially video if this video is okay to put up. And it's all good. It's all good. So just before we head out, we'll give some shout outs to the socials. If you want to follow us on our various socials, you can follow me at DJeremiah. You can follow Angus at...
Oh, you're leaving it to me, are you?
Yeah.
What is it on Facebook? What are we doing? Instagram?
Yeah, well, Instagram or Twitter or whatever.
Yeah, yep. You got Dat Boon Tang Podcast on
Obviously.
Facebook. We've also got the Dat Boon Tang Podcast on Twitter.
Yep.
You got it on Instagram as well.
Yep.
If you want to give us a follow, you can if you want to. In all honesty, you probably already are following Sarah on Instagram because she's just got so many followers.
So many followers.
So,
We're following her.
I don't have to give a shout out there.
You guys are on my podcast.
She just flipped it on us.
But yeah, go give them follows. It's all about fun and not being too serious to a certain degree. And on the Facebook page, you can actually make posts as well. We encourage that, which is good.
How's that TikTok going?
Oh, good, I guess.
Yeah.
I need to do the tutorial video on that latest one I did.
Yeah. S.A. Takahashi, TikTok, hit him up.
Oh, yes. Yeah, go.
And you can follow Sarah at...
I'm Sara Byrnes.
You are indeed. Is that the same on Tumblr?
No, Tumblr is Sarah-212.
Oh yeah, the 212th Sarah.
Yeah, I was in the 212,
Yeah. Oh, the 212.
I don't know what it was, but at the time it was a song.
Yeah, fair call. Very good. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in and enjoying this episode with our first guest. But we are going to get the hashtag out of here. So, peace out, y'all.
Peace out.
See you.
Bye.